Hey there, Foxy Gamers! Welcome to my channel update. I got a new do yesterday. Do you like it? Yeah? Got myself some bangs again, you know, to cover up this giant forehead of mine. I'm still a little bit sick, so that's why my voice is extra scratchy today. But anyway, I'm here for several reasons. First of all, I can't believe that I've only been doing this for just over a year, and I've already passed 2,000 subscribers, so thank you so much for your support, whether you were here on day one or you're just joining me today. Thank you tons. I am especially having fun playing survival games and screwing up a whole bunch of times, having you guys point out to me what I'm doing wrong or how I made some stupid mistake and you can't believe I'm still going. Anyway, I find that really fun. I like to entertain you, and if you get your kicks out of my being stupid, all the better. Anyway, you guys have been super positive and supportive. Like, you are a fantastic community. Everybody like encourages me. I rarely ever get any negative comments, and for the most part I will delete them if they're not constructive, because they're just that. Like, toxicity breeds toxicity, and if you're not offering anything helpful to the video or to the community, then no reason for you to be saying that kind of thing. But that's not to you guys, because you are all awesome. It's the other people that are not as awesome. So thanks a lot. Alright, so the first question I have for you guys is, I would like to know exactly how you feel about me using my webcam. Up until about a couple months ago, I never used my webcam in games. I only use it to like talk to you in videos like this, but I decided to start doing that because I thought it would be fun for people to see my reactions when I was playing survival games, and I get scared a whole bunch. So that's why I started doing that, and I also wanted like to, you know, give it a little bit more of a personal feel. Like, I want you to know who I am, and I want to know who you are, and so that's why I'm here talking to you right now. So the plan was to keep doing webcam on survival games or something similar to that, unless somebody like is strongly against that, which nobody has expressed that thus far. But my question for you is, so far I have not used it on games that are a little bit more low-key, like Stardew Valley or Northgard or similar things to that, and I'm just wondering if you would like me to use a webcam on those. I haven't done it because I feel it might be too much of a distraction on those kind of games, but if you guys would like me to use webcam on all my games, then I am happy to do so. That being said, I obviously will not be using my webcam on any sort of scripted videos, because they're usually very condensed and they're informational things, like either the top 10 stuff or like my tutorial type videos, quick tips videos. No webcam on those, it's gonna stay that way. Which brings me to our next topic of whether or not I'm going to continue doing the Planet Coaster top 10 videos. And the answer to that is, I am going to try to steer away from doing those. Now, that's not to say I'm completely done. Like, I'll probably do a week 10 video still, but after that, I'm not really sure. Here's the reason why I've been doing those and why I don't want to do them anymore. Originally, I was seeing that there were tons and tons of really great coasters on the workshop, but nobody ever saw them because they didn't have super awesome scenery, or the person just didn't post their creations on Reddit, and I really wanted those people to get some recognition, so I started making those videos of going through the workshop and looking at all the coasters for myself. But it doesn't really seem like people are subscribing to the collections, they're just going to like watch the videos, which is okay, but I wanted to show support for the creators a little bit more than that. So I'm not really sure that's exactly achieving the goal that I set out with. And the other thing about those videos is, for me, they're not as fun to make because I'm not making anything of those. I'm finding other people's creations, mostly because I don't have time to create stuff myself. I would love to create really awesome roller coasters because I would be more into that than like doing the scenery stuff. I just don't have the time because that game is such a huge time sink. But anyway, I don't feel like I can put my personal touch on those videos. Like, they're highly scripted, they're not personal at all, and it's a lot of work to make those videos. Now, they are the only ones that are really bringing in a lot of views for my channel. They say like, oh, you should get 10% of your total subscribers in views per each video. And that's definitely not the case with anything other than my Planet Coaster top 10 videos. So it's very clear that the majority of my subscribers are here because of Planet Coaster, which is great. Like, I'm happy that you're here, but unfortunately, I'm probably gonna lose you because I don't have any plans at this point to continue on with making Planet Coaster videos unless one of two things change about the game. Either the developers do a serious overhaul on the management aspects of the game, because I feel that is incredibly weak right now, or they make the art objects scalable or anything scalable in that game, and then I can actually create the stuff that I want to, because I found myself very limited in my Lego Movie series with not being able to scale these objects, and I'm so used to being able to have 100% control when I'm making stuff in Maya, and to go into this game and then have to fight it all the time, it's very frustrating for me. So all that being said, if you leave my channel because I discontinue making Planet Coaster videos, I totally understand, and I'm incredibly sorry to see you go, and I'm sad that my other content wasn't entertaining enough for you to want to stick around, but that's the way it is. So no hard feelings, and I appreciate you being here for as long as you have been. So for those of you who do stick around, I now have a Discord server, which you can follow this link right here, or you can check out in my description, on my channel page, all that. I'm putting the Discord link everywhere there. And that is open to anyone. Anybody can come on to the Discord server. You guys can chat with me. You can chat with each other. You can play games together. And as long as I am at my computer, I will be in the Discord channel. Now, if I'm recording or something, I won't get any sort of pings or anything from you guys because I'm recording and I don't want to be interrupted while I'm doing that. But I will be able to see anything that you say in chat, and I will be able to respond to you while I'm editing or doing other things like that. And then from time to time, if I jump into the Foxy chat voice channel, that means that I'm there with my microphone available to just chat with you guys if you want to say hello, and we can talk about anything. So yeah, that is open to anybody, so come on over. And there will be Patreon specific channels for both text and voice on the Discord server for Patreon contributors. That brings me to my next subject, Patreon! I now have a Patreon channel. And before any of you get upset, do not worry, this will not affect the channel in any way whatsoever. If anything, it'll make the channel better. I'm not going to like have separate gaming videos that only Patreon people can see that normally you would have been able to see. So don't worry about that. If you want to go check out my Patreon page, here it is for you right here. And you can, read up on the little Q&A that I have written there to answer questions that you might have about it, or feel free to drop me a comment on this video and I'll respond to anything you want to ask me about. Now, I cannot stress this enough. The Patreon page is simply there to allow people who wish to show their monetary support to be able to do so. I am not going anywhere, regardless of how many people do or don't contribute. I have a full-time job. I am very fortunate to be in the life situation that I'm in, and I don't need money to survive or to keep doing this YouTube thing. It would help me do it better, perhaps, and I would be very grateful to anybody who did want to show me their support in that way. There are a few different rewards for various tiers, but they're not anything that somebody who doesn't wish to or can't contribute, you're not really gonna miss out on anything super special. I'll have like a few vlogs, some names and end slates, and the Patreon specific Discord channel, but that's it. You're still gonna get 100% of my content and 100% of my love and gratitude. I'd really like to do more vlog type videos and like be more personal with you guys, show you a few more things about my life, whether it's cycling or my cat or just exploring Seattle, that kind of thing. But I don't want to clutter up my YouTube channel with a bunch of vlogs when I'm very focused on being gaming, because the people who don't care about vlogs, I don't want to annoy them with that kind of thing. So that is something that will be specifically for certain tiers of Patreon. So if you want to hop on over to Patreon, here is the link, and it's also, again, in my description and my channel info, much like the Discord. Thank you so much for all of your support, guys. I'm having a great time making content for you all and interacting with those of you who drop me comments, and I'm looking forward to doing more in the future. Thanks a lot, boys and berries, and until next time, stay foxy.